Baltimore City Fire and Police units rushed to the scene of a chlorine leak at the Montebello filtration plant this morning, sealing off local traffic for more than an hour. Most of the 50 pounds of chlorine gas, which apparently ate through a faulty pipe fitting, was contained inside the building. The leak was discovered by the lone plant employee inside this filtration building, who noticed a strong odor of chlorine about 10 this morning. He followed his orders and immediately left the building to report the leak before he was overcome by the fumes. Firemen used fans to clear the gas out so the leak could be found and plugged. Mr. how much damage is done here?
None. This is a relatively minor situation. The only reason we have this kind of equipment here is strictly a precautionary measure, okay? Actually, it's something that the city forces are going to handle very shortly. It's already under control. We pull annual maintenance, and that maintenance is due next week. And as you'd know it, we just didn't get that extra week of time, and we had a small leak.
Liquid chlorine is stored here in 1-ton cylinders and then converted into gas form for disinfecting the water supply. Area residents were concerned by all the activity.
I was a little bit worried, and I went right away and I closed my windows because my daughter came back. She had gone out to shop and the street was blocked down there. And I was a little worried, concerned, but I didn't smell anything.
Fortunately, there was not much to smell. I'm Fran Fan Shell on the scene in Baltimore.